The MUHLE R89 is a double safety razor from a company founded in Germany in 1945, which has become a globally recognized brand for high-quality wet shaving products. The R89 specifically is a classic design that has gained popularity for its close, gentle shave and its longevity. The model has been a flagship product representing the brand's dedication to traditional craftsmanship and sustainable practices, as seen in its chrome-plated and stainless steel versions. And we're going to be shaving with it today, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome back everyone, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are going to be shaving with the MUHLE R89. This is the third and final razor that was sent to me by the YouTube channel Firepower for All. And this handle here belongs to the MUHLE R41. Bob purchased the razor, and then he purchased the R89 top cap and base plate separate. This is allegedly a beginner razor because it's very, very mild. So I'm going to put a brand new feather blade in it. And if you want to know more about the history and the specs on this guy, go watch my other video on the MUHLE R89. Like I said, this is the third and last razor that I'll be reviewing by the YouTube channel Firepower for All. You guys go over there and check out that channel. Bob's doing a lot of great stuff over there. And if you don't want to see him shave, you can watch him chop up firewood with the Viking sword. It's really cool. So let's go over what I'm going to be shaving with today. I'm going to be using the leaf shave oil as a pre-shave. And for the shave soap, I'm going to be going with Lockhart's Barbershop. Top notes of mandarin and lemon, middle notes of bay rum and jasmine, and a base of oak moss, sandalwood. Lockhart's Barbershop smells super good, so I'm really excited to shave with it. And I've got Lockhart's Barbershop Goons Milk Aftershave Splash. Make sure to shake this up really well. This stuff's really good. It even says on the bottle here, shake well before use. Do not consume. I know. I'm going to be using this fine accoutrement shaving brush with the Angel Hair Synthetic Knot. Awesome brush. I am going to be putting a brand new feather blade inside of this mild safety razor. I've got my Shave Nation alum block, whatever that means. Who knows if I'll even use it. I'll try to remember. And of course I've got my trusty bougie sprayer with distilled water in it. I'll build a lather with this guy. And to keep my lather warm, I'm going to go with this vintage shave scuttle with super hot water in it. So let's get ready and let's throw it down. Get my face wet here. And I didn't show you guys. I've got 2 days of growth here. Not too much. But that's long enough. I need a shave. All right, I'm going to get all of this oil from this dropper in my hand. And we'll get this on my face. Get it worked into my whiskers really well. I've got that oil worked into my face pretty good. I'm just going to wash all this oil off my hands real good. All right, get my hands dried off really well here. All right, while that shave oil sits on my whiskers, softening them up, I'm going to take the handle off here and we're going to get our blade loaded up. Well, I guess I should unwrap it first. Let's open it up here. These feather blades do have wax on them, and that makes them a little sticky, a little harder to unwrap. And they are super sharp, so just be careful. And there we go. That's good. But here you can see the wax on the blade. Just makes them a little sticky when you're unwrapping them. All right, we're going to take this feather blade, get it on our top cap there. Then we'll add the base plate here. And then we're going to put the handle on. We're going to snug it down. I'm going to back it off about a quarter turn. Then I'm going to snug it down again. Look at my blade alignment. My blade alignment looks beautiful. There it is there for you guys. And there is a little tiny bit of blade reveal on the edges here. Very minute, not much. I don't think it's going to bother me. So here is my brush and the shave soap. I had the scent notes blooming in really hot water. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip my brush in the water. It's synthetic, so no need to soak it. And then I'm going to get all of this water out of there. I'll also shake it out a little bit. And let's get it loaded. All right, I'm going to load it for about 15-20 seconds. I think. I'm not even going to keep track. I'm just going to load it. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to get my face just a little bit wet here. And here's what my brush looks like. It looks like it picked up quite a bit of soap. So let's start building this lather. Okay, I think that's good enough there. If you look at these peaks are starting to drop. Yeah, that's good there. I've got my shaving scuttle right here. I'm just gonna fill this guy up with super hot water. Just like that. Whoa, I can already feel it getting really hot. And I'm gonna take my lather brush and I'm gonna set it right in there. You can see all that steam. That's gonna keep it nice and warm. And I'm gonna set it right over here until I need it next. The MUHLE R89. Let's get this guy warmed up in the water. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the grain on this pass. Because I've got so much shave soap, I'm not gonna waste it. I'm gonna go 3 passes. I'm gonna use it. So we'll start here. Yeah, this is super, super mild. A lot of people like to compare this razor with the Merkur 34C. Merkur 34C was my first razor, so let's see how it compares. All right, we'll come back up here. We'll come down this side of the face. The shave soap feels really, really good. Lots of cushion. Lots of slickness. Get under our mustache area. I'm really digging this big handle. Makes it super easy to use this razor. All right, that's our first pass. That felt really good. I'm gonna get lathered up here again. And this lather's so warm. That is awesome. And this handle is so big on this razor. Be careful not to push on your face too hard, because it seems like it would be really easy to start pushing on your face with that handle because it's so big. Just stay vigilant. Don't get complacent. Pay attention to what you're doing. All right, that is a huge amount of lather on my face there. And I've still got more than enough on the brush here. So I'm going to set this back in the scuttle to stay warm. And we're going to go across the grain here. Start on this side. I don't know, for it being a mild razor, it sure feels like I'm getting a really good shave. I don't have so much audible noise like I usually do. Go across the mustache area here. Yeah, I almost pushed too hard there on my mustache area because the handle is so big. You really got to pay attention to that. So I just noticed this sharp corner right here on this MUHLE R89. It did jab my nose when I was going like that. It did stab me in the nose. So just be vigilant that those corners there are pretty pronounced. Go across here. Yeah, super mild razor. All right, that was our second pass. We're going to get lathered up here again, and we'll go for our third and final pass against the grain. All right, that looks like a decent coating on my face there. So we're going to go against the grain here. All right, that was our third and final pass. Let's do a rinse and see where we're at. Oh, wow, that is a tremendous shave. I've got a little tiny bit, almost nothing here, but my other trouble areas, I don't have nothing there. So I would say that, yeah, compared to the Merkur, this actually gave me a better shave. It actually felt easier with this razor too. Oh yeah, wow, that is awesome. So I'm gonna get some soap on right here. I'm gonna touch this up. Maybe a little tiny bit right here. I don't need to, but I'm going to anyway. All right, I think I got it. Oh yeah, that's BBS right there. So I'm gonna rinse off and let's have another look. Oh, that's perfect. Oh wow, that's perfect. So let me talk about the shave while I get my Allen block on. So most of the videos that I've watched, oh, and there's nothing there. You know, these mules are just amazing razors. There's nothing there. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so most of the videos that I've watched where they put this MUHLE R89 and the Merkur 34C head to head against each other, a lot of the opinions were that the Merkur 34 is the preferable razor. But like I had mentioned in my other video, when I reviewed the fat tip Los Torto, and I didn't get the greatest shave with it, that every razor is different for everybody. And with different blade combinations, yeah, it's totally different. You got to find what works for you. In my personal opinion, I feel like this MUHLE R89 gave me a much better shave than the Merkur 34C. I'm going to rinse this Allen block off. I feel like they're both equal as far as the mildness to the razors, but the Merkur 34C, I've really got to work to get BBS. In fact, a lot of the times I have to shim the Merkur 34C to increase the blade gap to get the desired results. This is a really good razor. In my opinion, it works better for me. I know in a lot of other videos on YouTube, the Merkur 34C worked better for those gentlemen. But again, I'll reiterate, everybody's different. This one worked really good for me. So we're going to get this goon's milk here, and we ain't going to consume it. We'll splash it on our face. We're going to shake it up really good. And I've used this before, but I can't remember if it was alcohol heavy. I don't think so, but we're going to check anyway. Whoa, that comes out pretty quick. All right, let's get this on. Oh, that smells good. It has kind of a different smell than the shave soap. I don't know, totally different, but still really good. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's got like a really strong woody smell to it. Like if you're standing in front of a pallet of oak. I used to do sand and finish oak wood floors when I was a young man, and that just took me back there. This is wild. It does have scent notes of oak moss, sandalwood, but that just reminds me of me being a young man with a big giant sander in my hands, sanding a floor, getting it ready for stain. Wild. That made my skin on my face feel really good too. So anyway, here's another look at that MUHLE R89, and it is the closed comb, unlike its cousin the R41, which is an open comb. Very mild razor, gave me a tremendous shave. I'm super happy with this razor. This is one I would absolutely go out and buy. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I don't want to take too much of your time. Do me a favor, go over to the YouTube channel, Firepower for All. Show Bob your support, because without him, it wouldn't have been so easy to review these three razors. The MUHLE R41, the MUHLE R89, and the Fat Tip Los Torto. He sent those to me. That way I could review them on this channel for you guys, and of course for myself. But it was really cool of him to do that. I really appreciate it, Bob. Thank you so much, brother. And I'll get these guys cleaned up, sanitized, and I'll send them back your way. You guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Please like the video. Please consider subscribing. I really appreciate that. And to all my subscribers, so good to see you guys again. Until next time, guys, you guys take care of yourselves. God bless.